this reservoir called Avatol. And the Avatol's extraordinary stuff because you could walk on it even when it's as wet as it is now, and you wouldn't think anything about that. It's just the rotation of the tyres on the surface that makes it seem like ice. So if you've a mind to do it, it's relatively easy to get the car going sideways and keep it there if you want to as well. But it's also good to go all the way around. So we'll come back and have another play on the circle a little bit later on. We don't want to hog it with all these other cars out there. I'm going to take you out onto the handling circuit now. And it is a handling circuit rather than the racetrack. It isn't about out and out speed so much as keeping the car moving as we go through tight corners, and there are quite a lot of them out there. There's actually only one place in the whole track where we're going in a straight line for more than a second at a time, so it is quite busy for drivers out here. You get to sit back and enjoy the ride though. But mind your heads on the sides of the car. We've got some fairly abrupt direction changes through one or two of the corners here. Now we'll just wait and see if we can find a little bit of space so we're not crowding these folk too early in proceedings. Yes, finding a gap that we can play in is going to be quite a challenge, I suspect. Because the spacing of all of these cars couldn't be worse for us if we actually tried. The track conditions are far from ideal today because it's been dry for a few days. The track gets quite well rubbered in when there's a dry period like that, so the rain this morning just makes the track pretty greasy, and that's now being exacerbated by the fact that it's starting to dry out, so it's inconsistent. We get sudden grip changes mid-corner, so the tyres are never quite sure what they're doing. Downshift. Now these are programmed into the gearbox software. I'm changing gear using the paddles on the steering wheel. The blips just match the transmission and engine speed, so there's no slash as the gear gets taken up, which will tend to throw the car sideways. More important, it sounds cool. It looks like we might have a clear track just for one lap. ESP's in sport mode at the moment, so it will allow the back of the car to move around a little bit. Doing about 85 miles an hour when we're getting onto the brakes at the end of the straight there. It doesn't sound like much, but that straight is less than 250 metres long, so the car's actually not doing too badly to get itself up to that speed with the space available, especially since getting the traction down coming out of the turn at the start of the straight is a bit of a struggle today.
Thank you very much.